Scott and Cody Brewer, they've been with us a couple of years now, father-son team, and we couldn't ask for better people. And Scott's just an amazing person, helps everybody out. He's a cop in the town, but he wasn't prepared for what was about to happen.
You're not kidding. I mean, this hunt is something else. We couldn't not show this because it's crazy how big this buck is.
You know, they do the same thing, you know, plenty of trail cams running, prepping their land, food plots, whatever they can do, small kill plots and stuff like that, and they nailed this buck.
Yeah, you know, this area where they're hunting, they're using actually on some other property that they can't hunt, a retention pond fence, and actually the river system, and it pinches the deer down and they walk right through there. It's crazy.
Perfect funnel in the rut.
It's November 5th. I am fired up, man, because I filmed Brad this morning. We saw 5 different bucks, no does, and they were all cruising, just looking for does. One was a shooter. Didn't work out. Didn't get him, but he was a 140 class 8-pointer. We're sitting in my favorite stand. We've hunted this property for the first time all year. We've saved it. The wind's not great, but hopefully they're going to come from this way and just cruising through, and we'll be fine. I can't wait to see what happens. It's open season. I think he's an 8-pointer. They're both W's.
It's early November, the bucks are on their feet, looking for does. Scott does a calling sequence, thinks he's calling at a smaller buck, and all of a sudden a giant comes in.
Yeah, Cody's like, Dad, there's a monster. The monster 10's coming in from the left. And that GoPro footage is priceless.
This is one of those hunts that we've all experienced. Maybe not this big a deer, but every one of us has had something like this happen.
Yeah, you know, this is why we showed this hunt. Normally we don't show a hunt without the kill, but this is reality. This has happened, and we thought, man, this is as real as it gets. And the buck's a monster. It's the real deal, so why not show it?
Oh, and Scott is just tore up, emotionally a wreck. He held it together for a while, but as you can see in the footage, once things started going bad, he went south.
The wheels came off.
Well, folks, cue the music. Wow, wow. Yeah, I blew it. I blew it big time. You ever have one of them great days, but then it turns out to be your worst days? Well, today's it. We screwed up 140 inch this morning with Brad. Didn't get him killed at 10 yards. And now I have a 160 inch buck at 15 yards just waiting to get around where Cody can film him good. And what do? I nick my trigger right before I was ready to pull back, and my arrow went, and it's laying right there on the ground. And he didn't freak out too bad. He just knew something was going on. And that little button buck that you saw was over here still making noise. noise and stomping. So he knew something was up. So I got another arrow, knocked him. He got freaked out, got downwind of us, took off. But I'm gonna try and do some battling and stuff. He wasn't too scared. But that just seems to be my day. But hey, that's hunting. And hopefully we'll get another shot. Stick with us and see if Scott can screw something else up. It's open season.
You know, the great thing about this is even though Scott didn't get that deer, they got pictures of him, he made it through the season, and now the work begins for this year, and he can't wait to get back out the woods.